Facebook is currently the most used social media platform in the world. It recently crossed the mark of 2.8 billion monthly active users, which is more than one third of the world's population. And when you combine it with Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger, the number becomes 3.5 billion monthly users, which is almost half the population of the world. Almost. I guess if you are a person who gets easily convinced and want your brand to appear in front of half of the world, then my job is already done and you can go ahead and start promoting the products on Facebook. But if you are a cynical person and are not able to connect the dots, then keep watching the video where I'll tell you why you need Facebook ads. Watch it till the end, as the last one is my favorite and it will also help me improve my watch time. Hello everyone, Sanidhya this side, and this is the place where I talk about personal branding, digital marketing, and earning money online. So if you are new here, follow me or subscribe to the channel depending upon where you are watching this particular video. This is the second video in the series where I teach you how to run Facebook ads like a pro. Now let's get started with the first reason, and that I already mentioned kind of, which is active monthly users. So Facebook gives you a pool of more than 3 billion active monthly users. No other channel in the world can give you that kind of audience size. I know you have got my point here and I'm not going to waste your time explaining why this point is important, so I'll move on to next one. Therefore, the next point is average time spent. The average daily social media uses of internet users worldwide accounted to 145 minutes per day, which is basically more than 15% of your awake time. And I don't think I need to tell you how attentive we are while spending time on social media. Well, if this didn't bring things into your your perspective, then the next point will, which is targeting options. So in a traditional offline marketing way, you will keep on spending money showing your flyers and banners to people who are not your ideal customers. But when you use Facebook Ads Manager, you can control every aspect and the interest of people you want to target. It's so efficient to a limit that it seems creepy as well as cool simultaneously. Well, with that, let's move on to our next reason, which is retargeting. So, has it ever happened that you went to an e-commerce website and surfed through a few products, and after that you started seeing that product of that e-commerce company everywhere on social media accounts? This is what is called retargeting. You target the people who are at the bottom of your funnel before the competition swoops in and takes away your customers. So if you have been struggling with losing your customers to your competition, then this is obviously the reason why this is happening, and now you know the remedy as well and you need to retarget your people. So with that, let's move on to the next reason, and that is control over the amount spent. No strings attached, literally no strings attached. That's literally what Facebook offers. When you are just starting out, you will always get cold feet and second out yourself. That's why Facebook doesn't ask you to commit to any amount. You can literally start ads with $1 a day, and as soon as you feel that you aren't getting what you are putting in, you can pull out at that exact moment and no questions asked. Sixth one is, moving on to next one, which is sixth one, A/B testing. Facebook still gives maximum control to the owner. Because of that, you can run as many experiments as you want at one given time. So if you are a control freak and want everything that has given results in the past, then you have it all covered here. And with that, let's hop on to our seventh reason, which is super powerful analytics. After running A/B testing, you need to be sure of what works and what doesn't work. And you can be sure about the same only after going through the data. Facebook provides so much data that sometimes it can get overwhelming to deduce anything. But once you get the hang of it, data will help you make business decisions as well. With that, let's move on to next reason, which is forecast. Well, you can't totally depend upon the forecast given by Facebook, but you can to some extent. When you are just starting out, it is obviously good to have projections right in front of you. This gives you an upper hand and obviously helps you strategize granularly and plan your business accordingly. So now that you have strategy in place, let's move on to next reason, which is exclusion. So this is the second last reason. When you are following a traditional marketing strategy, you will keep on showing your ads to people who have already purchased from you. And that is simply burning the money if the niche of the business doesn't support frequent purchases. But with Facebook, you can exclude people who have already purchased from you. and are not going to order anything anytime soon. That would save you a lot of money, which you can invest in acquiring new customers. Not only that, you can also exclude people who are not your ideal customers or people who generally return most of the orders. Just get the email list of such people and make a lookalike of that audience and exclude it from the campaigns all over your ad account. With that, it's time for a last and my favorite reason, which is real-time data. Now hear me out. The data keeps on updating real time. This is literally my favorite feature. Just imagine you are an e-commerce brand and you want to run a time-bound 2-hour sale with a timer at the top of your web page. You want to create urgency in those 2 hours. How handy would the Facebook analytics be if you want to only run those ads for 2 hours, and you would know within first half an hour whether this is a good idea or not? Although I know there is a learning curve and every campaign we run, but at times business decisions require us to think on feet and go ahead and do things. So let me know in the comments below, which reason do you think is the most important one? And in the next video, I'll tell you how to set up your Facebook page like a pro from the scratch to start running ads on Facebook. If it has already been too long, then the video will be available over here. See you in the next video, and hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel so that you get the notification whenever the next video uploads. Until next time, bye bye.